So first of all, I know I said I was gonna do the Nuzlocke next, which I am going to do, but I really just wanted to do this one first. So in case you haven't like read the title, this is gonna be like a tier list for like beginners. So, you know, like when you're first starting the game, like chapter 1 for free, like up until Shredder. Even though arguably after that's beginner game, or is the beginning, but you know, still. So first I probably just should explain it here. So, not ranked yet. Obviously, they're not ranked yet. The only reason I have this fucking not ranked yet thing is because I cannot figure this thing out for the life of me. But next is also self-explanatory. You're not gonna get them early game. So like, obviously, people like Super Shredder, you know, Ugasaki, like all of them, you're not getting. So yeah, they'll be in. You won't get. Don't use as like just don't put them on your team. Like, just don't. And it's like, it's fine if you put them in alternates, but just don't put them on your main team. By the way, screw these ads. I'm gonna have to manually like censor these. Fine is like average. Like you can put that on your alternate team, like for tournaments and stuff. That's fine. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Decent, they're an average character, good for alternate, or decent for alternates. I wouldn't mind if I saw you with one of these on your main team. I wouldn't mind that. Good for alternative teams. Just use them for alternative teams. Maybe very high alternative teams. Maybe like put some mutagen into them to make it to like get pretty hard. High. Okay, what? Hi, sorry. Just a little nervous. You know. And if I see you with them on your main team, I'm not gonna tell you to get off. Like even if you ask me. But temp main teamers, like probably swap them out end game, maybe later middle game. But like they're good. Like you can put them on your main team for beginners. In fact, I'll actually recommend some of them. End game materials, some characters that you can keep for like middle game, like early game, like all of that, and that's like really, really good. And then what your team should be is like peak. I'm gonna put more than 5 characters here, but like they're just the peak characters, obviously. So you know, yeah. So I'm just gonna get started. Sorry if I'm bad at speaking to the thing, or if my mic quality's bad. I know, I'll try and like fix that in post. But so first, Kirby Bat. He's a really annoying character. I genuinely hate him. I'll put him in decent, honestly. Cause, like, I wouldn't be mad if I saw him on your team. This is early game, by the way. I don't think he's very good at the game. So, I think it's possible you get this character early game, so, you know. Like, don't put them on your team. They're gonna be bronze, and they're gonna have one attack, and you should really just be putting silvers. Neutralizer, one of the main ones. I would have to, oh my god, sorry. I would have to say temp main teamer. They're pretty good. You can keep this guy till like middle game. Like I have multiple times. If you're asking why, I've like used multiple accounts. But Dog Pound, temp main teamer again. He's great. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even be mad if you kept him really long. He's just like his buff is amazing. Donatello in space. You're not getting him. Fish Face. I don't think you should have them you could put them temporarily on there. I wouldn't be mad, but I'm gonna put good for alternative teams. By the way, this is in order on like who I think is better. I'll put him below. So like, if I put Dog Pound above, he'd be better. But you know, obviously you won't get, doesn't matter. Leo. This should be self-explanatory. He is one of the greatest characters in the game. By far. Mutagen Man. He's fine, I guess. Don't put him on your main team, though. You're not getting any of the Vision Quest characters, let's be real here. I'll just put this guy. This guy, where is Vision Quest Mikey? Here it's Vision Quest Mikey. You're not getting any of the Vision Quest characters. Michelangelo. I highly doubt you'll get him as well. Classic Rocksteady. I actually was able to get him early game by doing challenges and grinding. Same with, did I say retro or something? I think I said classic. But same with classic Bebop. You only get him to 2 stars, so he's just fine. I don't put much mutagen into him, like, ever. Ever. Very unlikely you get this character, but he's better than... Wait, was he better? I'd say he's slightly worse. Raphael, there is a chance from cards if you grind him, kind of like Shredder. He's a great character. I'd say endgame material. Is he better than? No, he's just brute force. Him. You're not getting him. Yeah, you're not getting him. Michelangelo movie. He's decent. I'd say he's worse than Kirby Bat though. Metalhead, I can get him pretty soon, and I'm in like middle game. I think you could get him, so you know. I'll say that maintainers. You could use him in endgame. You could use him in endgame. I don't know what fucking. Oh. Yeah. Here. Sorry if I'm swearing. By the way. I'll probably put a warning for that, or something like that. What the? Sorry. You know, you're gonna have him at 1 star if you get him. So he's not gonna be good because he's at 1 star. But if you got him like higher, he'd be good. Because you're gonna have him at 1 star. He's probably gonna be like top of he's just not good enough to carry him his own weight like that. Him! So he's got decent damage. I mean, I think you could use him for an alternate team, but he's nowhere near like Fish Face or anything. Original, is that Mike or Ralph? That's Ralph. So good for alternate teams. There's gonna be a lot of characters in there, I'd say. Oh, Steranko, you can definitely get him early game. By the way, I don't think you'll get him, this guy, early game very likely, but I think you can, so it's fine. He is, I don't think he's what your team should be, but he's definitely endgame material. I'll put him above Metalhead. He's great. Movie beat. Oh, by the way, just wanna. Oh no. Just wanna do that little nudge. He's alright. He's kind of tanky. Not sure. I suppose. I honestly. Alright, Pulverizer. He's fine. He's kind of tanky. He's better when you get more moves for him. But like when you're starting, he's just not that good. The only good thing is like you can get him to 3 star or like 2 star and stuff pretty easily. So you know. I don't think you're getting him either. April O'Neil sucks late game, but I'll put her in decent. She's fine. She is a heal. Pretty much any heal characters that can heal like early on are just automatically going to be pretty high. That's just kind of how it goes. Heals are absolutely meta and amazing. So speaking of which, Shredder, I think you can put him on your main team. Better than Neutralizer? Yeah, better than Neutralizer. He's got an all attack. He's got a heal, and he's got a like main attack back, obviously. So that's just so good. So much damage, so much healing. He can tank a lot, and he's good. Justin, probably my one with the hottest possible tank here. He's horrible late game, obviously, but early game, he's decent. I'd say he's April heals just because of her heal. That's the only reason she's ahead, by the way. Just want to say that. Oh, by the way, because these guys are a lot better than like Shredder, but April's better for like chapter 1. Yeah, I'll keep her. But yeah, I honestly don't think Justin's that bad. Original, or Michelangelo original. Isn't he a bronze? Yeah, he is a bronze. Okay. Yeah. I actually do use him on one of my alternative teams in the main game. One of my main alternative teams is actually pretty decent. But I do have him at 2 stars, which can be a little harder to get. Great character. Great character. But I honestly don't think he's God sent like other people. I think you can keep him, but I don't think he should be your final team in the game, so I'm not gonna put endgame material. He's endgame material, but I'll put him in 10 main teamers. That's gonna make a lot of people mad if anyone even watches this. Very unlikely to get, but I will give you the benefit of the doubt. Sorry, Kirby Bat. You're not getting them. Mondo Gecko. He's good for alternative teams. Yeah. No. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna bump him up. No. He has a decent buff though, and he gets a all attack later. But oh, that doesn't matter. Not ranked yet. You won't get. Donatello. Okay. It really depends if you get him to 2 stars. I'll assume you can. I say put him on an alternative team. Just whack him on there. Yeah. I could put him in, like, decent, but it's fine. Decent could be alternative teams, by the way, just saying. They're just like I would say to do. Oh. I don't know about the end of the ends, but I'd say, like, right here, he's endgame material. I'd put him on here. I would consider putting him on until the very end, actually. You're not getting him! You're not getting him. I think he's the character. You're not getting him. You're not getting him. You're not getting him. You are getting him, though. Or you might get him. He's fine. I'll just whack him on decent as well. I doubt it. Hun. Endgame material. Metal Hit's really good. Hun is good though. Yeah, Hun is really good. You're not getting him. Pizza Face. Good for alternate teams. Definitely better than Donnie. Definitely better than Mondo. He has an all attack. She does as well. Very interchangeable, but I'll put him below. Might have misplaced someone here and there, but yeah, that's what I would have said. You're not getting him. You aren't getting him. Snakeweed. So when you get him to 2, he's not that bad. You can put him on an alternate team, I guess, but I honestly would be more willing to just put him, like, right here. Like, I used him at early game for, like, character for a tiny bit, but then I just immediately replaced him when I had the resources. Okay. We're starting to closely on this. A very long video. Sorry if the voice sounds weird, because I'm gonna have to, like, overlay a voice changer on my voice. You know. So, you can get all the movie characters pretty much, I'd say. He's decent. He's good for temp teams. It's fine. I don't really use him. Oh! I used him for... He could be temp main team. Yeah, I'd say. He was pretty good when I used him once. I actually got him to middle game once, but I replaced him. I hear he's really good in late game, but I'm not really sure too much about that. Razor! Okay, this is gonna make some people really, really angry. I've heard so many people argue, like, he's so, like, untanky, which, like, it's true, but, you know. By the way, only reason I'm putting him on here is because, like, should I put him on? I'll tell you where he goes, but I won't. I'll tell you where he goes, but I won't put him on. I'd say he'd be like 10 main teamers, but I doubt you'll get him for your legendary pool. I'm not including them. Xavier, no, no. He sucks. Absolutely sucks. Absolutely sucks. Sorry, it's my mic. But he got really bad. Oh, I have this guy on my team. Endgame material 100%. He's so good. Better than Casey. Better than... He's a heal, but I don't think he's better than Soraka. Great. You can get her right now. She's in a tournament. I'm pretty sure as of making this video. You can get her from a tournament, if you're lucky. So I'll rank her. Oh. I will, in fact... I doubt you're getting a second move for her, but even if you do, she's fine. She's fine. Know nothing about her later moves, but I don't really need to. You can definitely get him because he's a bronze, but he gets kind of good. I'll go with here. Rock City Classic does some decent damage. First Brad! He goes pretty hard endgame. Endgame material. I'd say temp main teamers. He's not anything that special. His third move's just damage if you can manage to even get that, and like honestly he's just not that good really. He's fine. Splinter you're not getting. Ooh, crime. Smack her immediately on an alternative team. Just, they're interchangeable, so if I put them... I don't think I'm willing to put her above them. So, you know, I'll just smack him over here. You're not getting him. I actually had a friend who got bonus early game, but no, still not fighting there. Bebop Classic, another one I was talking about earlier. You can get his moves pretty easily. I'm pretty sure these guys are the same thing, but you're not getting him the 2-star. He's just a lot better. I don't know that much about him too. So. I'd say right here. He's fine. This guy just Rock City Classic just does a lot of damage. You are not getting him or her. You are not getting them. You are not getting them either. There is a chance you'll get them. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. From tournaments, kind of like. So, this is the character I'm named after. Yes, so. That's immediately on the team. Put him on your team. Put them on your team. Right now. Kidding, obviously. If I'm being real, he's not really that bad, because you can get a heal on him. Yeah, he's a heal. Curry bad. He does have a heal, I'll put him on good for alternate teams. I can't justify putting him any further, though. That's probably personal bias, just, you know. Not ranked yet. I don't know what's that, but... You know, I don't know why, but I always thought his first move did like a lot of damage. So I'd be willing to put him above. Is he better than Mondo? I'd say he's better than Mondo. Karai. Yeah. Yeah, I'd put him here. He's pretty good for alternate teams. Movie Rocksteady. He's decent. I'd put him slightly above Justin. Zeke. Okay, a lot of people be clowning on this guy. I prefer Solar. I mean, it's a little rarer for you to get early game, but he's good. He's just so good, I feel. I'd say he's good for alternative teams. Here. I can't put him above Fishface. Fishface is like the goat for alternative teams, I feel. Spider Bikes. Kind of Glass Cannon, kind of like Razar. But his damage is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I almost always keep him on my team for a while. He has great damage once you unlock his third move. Which I get, like, you're not gonna have, but, like, you might get that by Shredder, too. And, like, honestly, I think you should just keep him, just because of that. Rat King. Rat King. Obviously you'll get him, I just have to go past the mountain. Temp main team. You can put him on your main team temporarily. Like, barely. barely. He competes with Fish Face. I'm only really putting him there because he's better for, like, middle game, so I think you should keep him. And then go to middle game. You're not getting him, so I'm very glad. You're not getting him. You're not getting him. If you were to get him, he'd be a lot higher, but you're not. So, yeah, here's my list. Yeah. The only character I believe just shouldn't use. Just don't. Literally just don't. Literally just don't even try. Like, just don't. This Xavier. That's it. Maybe I'll move one of these guys down. Why is Donatello? Maybe he's, yeah, I think he's higher. Yeah, maybe I'll smack, like, you both down to don't use, but definitely above Xavier. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so, yeah, that's my list here. Obviously, Leonard is great. If you want me to do more tier lists, just tell me, and, yeah.